Hey guys, it's Carly from All the Pretty Books, your place for all things Harry Potter, and it's time for another J.K. Rowling forgery video because there are so many up on eBay. So it's time to go through and show you just some of the incredibly very many J.K. Rowling forgeries that are up on eBay.
Crowbar's up.
So the first book that we're going to look at is A Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban US, and the forger, maybe they just looked up her signature online. It looks like they at least studied it. And it's priced at a decently low $350. And if you're thinking about buying this one, don't. It will be a waste of money. And the Christmas time is a prime time for J.K. Rowling forgers and forgeries because people know that the demand is high and that the overall supply is low. So forgers come in and they fill in the gaps.
Sticky bandits.
This forgery is laughably awful. Starting bid is $250. I've seen these actually sell something that looked like this. It was in a Sorcerer's Stone, wound up selling at one of the big auction houses for $2,500 a few years ago, you guys. And here you can see the forger misspelled Joe's name. They didn't put the K on the downstroke. It's just J, L, then whatever that is. So they misspelled it. Joe doesn't misspell her name, and it's flat, giving me a headache. And this thing actually sold. It sold today for 108 pounds or $144.12, and it just makes me crazy. I wish I could see with 23 bids. That should show the demand. People weren't that sure about it, so the bids were lower, but at 23 bids, you guys, on a piece of crap book. I wish I could see who won so I could tell them, get your money back. Maybe they'll see the video, maybe they'll see something on Twitter, but I doubt it. And this was actually supposedly cast signed as well. In the description, Harry Potter book signed by author, back page. And several cast members, Alan Rickman, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, Daniel Radcliffe signings took place at a film premiere in London. I really spend my life trying to be kind and that people are usually good, and then I see this end of it and it just is so draining. 11th printing, Deathly Hallows US. At least I know what the printing is, it looks like, for a starting bid of $173.86 or buy it now price of $573.91. You can see it's the same weird wonky handwriting where they misspelled Joe's name. It's just J L, if you can even call that a J. It's terrible. This should have a hologram with it. No hologram is a no buy. You can't trust all the hologram ones, but no hologram, no buy for Deathly Hallows because it was signed with a hologram. Unless it was at a premiere. This is definitely not a premiere signature, so whatever. Oh, you guys, it's getting 1 view per hour. The Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, first edition, 60th print. Wow, nothing is correct for that to be accurate. It's been reported, and eBay's left it up because their trust team thinks that they know what they're doing, and they don't. And this piece of crap can be yours for $719.10. It just drives me crazy. I don't even want to go through the sold things. This one I've pointed out to eBay.
Thanks for bringing this to our attention. We don't tolerate fakes. Please DM us the item number so we can get it reported to the correct team. Thanks for taking the time to inform us of your concerns about these listings. I've gone ahead and reported this to our specialists for you. We have a trusted team who can review this listing and take the appropriate action against the seller. You can also request our specialists to review items by selecting Report Item on the listing page, and if there is a cause of concern, we'll be able to address it with the seller directly. If you'd like us to report any others, please send the item numbers here, or you can do it through the listing. Thanks again.
They left it up. If anybody signs their name in a big, thick, heavy black marker, is it going to look like a preschooler did it if you're not a preschooler or have some kind of issue writing?
No!
I'm pretty sure you can even see where they've traced it because you can see like a pencil outline or something underneath the Sharpie, which is probably the reason for the big thick marker, and they did it super slowly. I've reported this listing 4 times, twice on Twitter, and they've responded, so I know they've seen it. There's an affixed holographic sticker that authenticates her signature. The authenticity hologram is bogus, so it can't authenticate nothing. It's a piece of crap. It is absolutely a piece of crap. At one point they told me that if I could get the rights holders to the Harry Potter books to comment on the listings, they'd take them down.
We've actually set it up so that the rights owners can let us know directly when there's a signature that doesn't line up. Please ask them to reach out.
1, I don't see the point of having the report button if that's the only way to get things removed. And 2, I know Joe, Neil Blair, and Bloomsbury have a lot more pressing things than to clear eBay of all the pieces of crap.
That's great. Sadly, I'm fairly certain J.K. Rowling, Neil Blair, and Bloomsbury Books are way too busy to report the very many J.K. Rowling forgeries on the eBay marketplace. So what then?
Just saying. This is a Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire US first edition, first print. Ooh, all big capital letters. Authentic and super hard to find because saying it's authentic makes it so. Right? No. Just because it's on eBay doesn't mean it is true. And this piece of crap can be yours for $1,000. Disheartening. Here is a this looks like it was actually traced, if you look at it. It's very slow writing, very weird. It looks like they were either tracing it or they maybe put an authentic signature under, but you can see they're writing very slowly. It's very jagged. There's pools where they've kind of stopped and had and this one you'll see quite a bit on eBay. There's so much confusion here, you guys. So this is actually a US deluxe edition Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix in this slipcase with different cover art than what is on the US first edition book. And that matters because it comes with a pre-printed signature on the top of the slipcase that many people assume to be absolutely hand-signed, and it's just not. And this one is being sold as such. It's being sold for $399. I said you cannot trust all signatures with the J.K. Rowling hologram. This piece of garbage can be yours for $1,795. And that's just not her signature, you guys. You cannot rely on third-party authentication houses. They authenticate lots of things. They look at lots of different signatures. And again, you need to look at your collectors. That's going to be who are going to be the gate holders for a lot more information than these third-party authentication houses, regardless of how good they are. So Beckett has actually provided a letter of authenticity. So I could report this to eBay till I'm green in the face, blue in the face, can't breathe, falling over on the ground, dying. They wouldn't listen to anything I said because of this letter of authenticity. And I've even told Beckett that they have passed forgeries and they've not gotten back to me because I'm sure they think that I don't know what I'm talking about. This person is very excited about their forgery. The headline reads, "Signed." Okay, for $1,000, actually $995. So for less than $1,000, this junk can be yours. And this one is actually comically terrible. The person, I'm pretty sure, didn't even try. There's so many, you guys. We're back to Azkaban, that this forgery can be yours for $2,000.
Sounds good.
I don't know what this is. Toddlerish handwriting. It almost looks like noodle art. This is so bad. There's another forged Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. J.K. Rowling, first double signed. This is a forger called Primus Fan, and they're actually a very good forger. One of the better I've seen, although I've seen better than them at this point. It's authenticated by JSA. Nothing I can do to remove it, but I can tell you not to buy it. This one is maddening. This is a set of 1 through 7 UK Bloomsbury. This is weird. If you don't like any single book in the first set for any reason, it will be replaced, no questions asked. So will the signature also be replaced? Deathly Hallows is good. Chamber of Secrets is good. Phoenix is good. That is a forgery, my dear friends. And for $16,500, I have no clue how this person can see this forged Half-Blood Prince and think it's authentic. Like, come on, you have 6 other real ones. This one also has a certificate of authenticity. It has an authentic signature from the following persons: J.K. Rowling. This also certifies, they have a comma splice. This also, certifies, shouldn't be a comma. This also certifies that the book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, as an authentic memorabilia that can be resold with authentic signatures. Oh, it doesn't. That sentence is crappy. This product was licensed and inspected by Smithson's Autograph. Smithson's Autograph, not even Smithson's Autograph. Oh, there's a typo. It says Smithson's Autographs, Inc. But in the sentence, it's just Smithson's Autograph, so they clearly don't know who they are either. 101st print. This is almost comical. Why? Okay, so the 101st print was released like last year, this year, somewhere in there. It's still on the shelves at Barnes & Noble. There would be a hologram if it was on an event, or it'd be at a movie premiere, which this is not. So here we have A Quidditch Through the Ages. Problem is that it too is another forgery with a J.K. Rowling hologram. An only signed book of this book online with the hologram. Well, it's still a forgery, bro. And in fact, in the month of March of this year alone on eBay, between US and UK, $6,000 was spent on forgeries alone, J.K. Rowling forgeries alone. If you have any questions about J.K. Rowling signed items, you're certainly welcome to ask. I can't stress that enough. And do your research before you buy. I will be putting these up on the J.K. Rowling database that me and Patricio from the Rowling Library have put together, because I don't know what else we can do to combat this other than to continue awareness and to keep being loud about it. Keep calling out eBay for letting you buyers down. And with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Been super happy collecting.